I died for like 4 minutes. A near-death experience nobody asked for. It all started when Kevin choked on a microwaved meatball. Yes, Kevin. The kind of man who thinks expiration dates are suggestions and eats soup directly out of the can to save time washing dishes. Anyway, the meatball lodged itself firmly in his throat mid-Netflix binge, right between episodes of a show he pretended to like for the plot. Darkness fell, his vision blurred. The last thing he heard was his Roomba crashing into a wall like it was mourning him, and then he died, for like 4 minutes. Welcome to heaven, probably. Kevin opened his eyes and found himself in a large, glowing lobby. Everything was white. Like Apple Store white. Like new dentist office that wants to feel calming but secretly gives you anxiety white. A man in a robe approached him, holding a clipboard. He looked like Morgan Freeman's understudy. Name? Kevin? Oof! The angel winced slightly, like Kevin just told him he still uses Internet Explorer. He was escorted past pearly gates that squeaked, budget cuts, through a hallway lined with motivational cloud posters. Eternity, it is not just a phase, and you can spell afterlife without effort. Kevin peeked into a few rooms. One was full of dogs all getting belly rubs in infinite loops. Nice. Another had a bunch of grandmas making banana bread and judging each other silently. And one room was just people who never skipped ads on YouTube. They got their own section, with very slow Wi-Fi. No one spoke. Then Kevin asked the big question. So, where's God? The angel looked around and whispered, on break. You know, omnipresence doesn't mean omnipatient. But wait, plot twist, temporary detour to hell. There was a clerical error. Kevin's paperwork had been filled out in Comic Sans and flagged as suspiciously mediocre. Suddenly he was dropped into hell, which looked suspiciously like a DMV inside a mall food court. The music playing? Cotton Eye Joe, but it never ended. The punishment? Endless small talk, with people who say, I am a bit of a foodie, and clap when the plane lands. A demon approached Kevin and said, hey buddy, it's eternity, so let's go over your sins. Real quick lightning round. Stole Wi-Fi from a neighbor? Check. Said, I'll be there in 5, and left the house 20 minutes later? Check. Left shopping carts in the middle of parking spaces? Double check. Watched an entire documentary just to say I saw it and learned nothing? Sad check. Then, just as Kevin was about to be assigned to the eternal group chat with people who talk during movies, he woke up, gasping, covered in meatball grease, and spiritual confusion. The moral: if you think you're not going to hell because you recycle sometimes and haven't committed major felonies, just remember, they're watching, even when you leave the toilet paper roll facing the wrong way. Also, maybe chew your food. You're not a snake. Thanks for watching.